another episode of How Not to Get Laid with your host, Eric Fulford.
Good evening, everyone. As you know, my name is Eric Fulford, and this is my show all about how not to get laid. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have a very, very special guest for you tonight. Special because we've never had a guest quite like her on my show before. That's right, the very first female expert on how not to get laid, Miss Catherine Hughes. Let's hear it for her. Now, Catherine, I did catch a bit of your act earlier.
Oh, good. Yeah.
So I can see some of the troubles you've encountered on your path to getting laid.
Indeed.
Well, I thought I would say that those guys are definitely weirdos. I mean,
okay, good. That
easily placeable in the weirdo category, which makes it difficult to get laid.
Sure.
So what kind of a man are you looking for?
Well, number one, I'm looking for brains. Like, I want someone who's smart. 2, nice eyes. 3, smile.
Yeah, see, that doesn't seem like an unreasonable list. I'm sure you could find someone like that. I mean,
Yeah. And 4, I would like them to, put the toilet paper going over and not under.
Yes.
Thank you. Right? 5, I want them to consider sending our hypothetical children to public school versus private school, at least in the elementary years, because it's going to cost a lot of money. And I think public schools for elementary school especially are totally as good, if not better. And I think also no polo shirts. That would be what, 5 now, 6? Are we on 6? 6. No polo shirts with the pop collar. I don't
okay,
like
Catherine,
that.
can I stop you right there for a second?
But and then also, I really think that he needs to drive a hybrid, and speak another language, because I don't speak another language. I'd really like another language.
Catherine.
And then maybe if he was family oriented, but not like we're not gonna have kids right away, but thinking about it, maybe even adopt. But it's on the docket. It's not like ruled out entirely.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, a list of expectations like that going into a date will surely cripple any chance of seeing action that night. Those expectations are a classic maneuver, and I'm impressed, Miss Hughes.
Thank you.
Now, let's say that you settle and actually end up on a date with a young man. Now, what kind of things would you do on a date to scare the dick away?
Sure. So first thing I usually do is make fun of their appearance a little bit, because you got to bring them down a peg or two. So that's the first thing I would do. Like for you, example, nice haircut for a 5-year-old boy. I would say doesn't he look like he's ready for picture day at kindergarten? See, but something like that, to open the communication and really.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, men are willing to sustain all kinds of good-natured ribbing on their way to the final goal of getting laid. But I have to tell you right now, I feel terrible. just really awful about myself, completely emasculated.
Well, maybe hair gel would.
Thank you for that. So let's move on. Let's talk about the date if it progresses.
Ooh, okay.
Let's say somehow you got to the end of the evening without walking out.
Sure.
Let's do a little bit of role play here, situational discussion. Let's say it's the end of the night, and I lean in for a good night kiss. What would you do?
High five. You put your hand up for high five, and then if he leaves you hanging, ditch him. Nobody leaves somebody hanging on a high five.
Fantastic. Now, see, that kind of misinterpretation of clear signals is one way that even a lady can stay away from the gonads. Now, Miss Hughes, I propose that there are some signals even you could not misinterpret.
Like
So, all right, let's say the date has reached the end, and I reach out and brush your knee with
Oh,
my
no,
hand.
no. Because right there, you're commenting on what I'm wearing. If I had pants on, you're saying something like, oh, they're wrinkly or something. That's just really rude, Eric. That's really rude. You don't touch somebody without their permission unless you've read their mind and you know that it's okay to go ahead. Like, I want them to be able to make the first move, but know that it's okay to make the first move.
Wow.
Right.
And that prickly exterior is gonna spook a cock 9 times out of 10. Just send that trouser snake back to its home entirely.
It's true.
Every single time. All right, now let's say,
Right.
by some chance, you get to a third date with a young man.
Sure.
Let's say everything goes okay, tolerable.
Right.
It's the end of the night, you're both standing outside, and he says, I'd like you to come back to my place.
For what?
And there you have it. Ladies and gentlemen, I have to admit that I was skeptical. I didn't think that it was possible for a lady to be as bad at getting laid as I am. But as Miss Hughes has clearly demonstrated, it is possible. Let's hear it for her.